Everybody, I am here with a very belated Beauty Warriors video for the month of March, and this is all about the Eye Studio by Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-Hour Eyeshadows. And I'm going to do a review of them, show you the ones that I have, and also I'm going to compare them with a lot of other dupe products and just kind of show you the ins and outs and how I use these and what I think about them. I have 5 of them, and just for the sake of reviewing, I'm going to use the one that's most comparable to the products that I'm going to review it against, if that makes sense. So I'm going to show you first this one. This is number 5, Too Cool, and it's their white one. So there we are. It's a nice, bright, cool white. It's very shimmery and sparkly. And I really want to show you it first. There we are. It's this very top one here. So very shimmery, sparkly, not as opaque as this below it, which we'll get into it for a second. That's the white one. And this is the one that I bought to be sort of a backup or even hopefully an improvement upon the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. If you watch my tutorials on my regular channel, I grab for this every single day, and I use it. This is my second one, and it's almost, you know, not quite halfway gone, but still, I am a big fan of NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. And so this is more along the lines, I guess, of the cottage cheese version. Have you ever heard of the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in cottage cheese? I didn't get the results with cottage cheese that I did with Milk, and I actually gave away that pencil to my stepdaughter, but I really feel like this color tattoo would be more fair to compare it with cottage cheese since it is shimmery. But I just want to show you the difference. Again, this is the Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk right there, and then this is the color tattoo. So I know a lot of people have compared these two and said that they are similar. To me, they are not. If I don't use something like my NARS primer or even my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which I love so much, I can get away most of the time, if I blend it out really well, with wearing just Milk. If I'm going to do something just on my lid, for example, or a little bit into the crease, I can get away with that. These I absolutely have to wear a primer with, and if I have to wear a primer with it, kind of defeats the purpose for me of wearing the base. Yeah, I know it's going to make certain, you know, eyeshadows pop a little bit more, and I have used it for this, but I don't think that this is a comparable product for that reason. A lot of times it also gets compared with these, the MAC paint pots, and I don't have a white one, but I do have this soft ochre. And I have some darker colors too, but this is just the lightest one that I had to show. You can tell mine's been well loved. There we are. And I also don't find these two products to be very similar either. It's not a dupe. It's really not. These are a nice cream eyeshadow. That's what they're meant to be. You have to be aware of a few things. You have to wear base with them, and you have to blend them out really well. As far as putting other products on top of them, you can do that. I have the orange one here, and I really like applying some of my MAC orange eyeshadows with this. It works very well. But I don't know if you guys try and do this. Do you ever put down, like, say, a blue base, and then you add a purple or a teal on top of it, and you want this blue to shine through? That's not going to happen with these. These are really meant to either enhance one color or to be worn by themselves. So that's something to be aware of. I don't feel that they are the same as the NYX product. That's a far superior product for less money. So if you're looking to buy something that's a nice base to make eyeshadows pop, I would go with the NYX one. The MAC ones, the paint pots, are great, but again, I still find myself reaching for the NYX one. To me, that is the best product out of those 3. A lot of people also say that it's very similar to these, the L'Oreal Infallible, the new ones, but I don't find that to be very true either. This one is in, hang on, let's show you this. This is in 002, Hourglass Beige. And these have a very interesting consistency that's much different. They're much more powdery, so much more like a powdered eyeshadow. There. The Maybelline is much, much more creamy, where these are more dry. There's that one there. And then also, by the way, here's the Painterly Soft Ochre paint pot. So we have the Maybelline 24 Hour Color Tattoo, NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, MAC paint pot, and then the L'Oreal Infallible. And look, I mean, you can just see, and yes, it's white. It is a different color than the soft ochre. But these two are probably my top picks. I do like these, but I like these worn alone. And this, I just have a hard time really making these work. I have a few certain instances where they work really well, but I still reach for my jumbo pencils more. So, I'll show you the colors that I have. First, we have number 35, Toughest Taupe. There we go. The next one is number 10, Fierce and Tangy. There we are. This one is Edgy Emerald, which is number 50. And number 40, which is the Tenacious Teal. So you can see these two have a nice sparkle, and these are more matte. So they are very pretty. You know, it's just the creasing that's a problem for me. And to sort of illustrate my point, my skin is really, really, really greasy right now. I haven't powdered it all day. I haven't touched anything up, and I did that for two reasons. Number one, I'm going to show you the creasing that I get with this product. And number two, after this on my regular channel, I'm shooting a video about skincare and mattifying, so I needed it, you know, greasy. So anyway, let's look at my eyeshadow for today. I have used Inglot different shadows along the crease and blended up here. And then this is a Sugar Pill eyeshadow, the pink one. And I used the white base. You see how bad it's coming off in my crease? And yes, I am a heavy duty sweater and just grease monkey in general. But this is after, let's say I put this on at 6:30 this morning. And it is now 9:30. So I looked this way though. I started looking this way by noon, just to let you know. So when I come home and it's 9 o'clock and I sit down to shoot videos, most of the time if I've used either the paint pots or the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, I'm always using some sort of primer with those, and I did that with this as well. I don't have this look by this time. My shadows might have a little bit of creasing, but they're not nearly as bad as this. So I just wanted to show you that if you are somebody that's a grease monkey like me, this may not be the product for you. So my 2 cents on the Maybelline 24-hour color tattoos. I hope that this was helpful to you. And I do want to say, if you guys can't get to an Ulta or another place that carries the NYX and you aren't near a MAC, this could be, you know, a drugstore option. You just want to make sure that you have a really, really good primer. If you can, though, buy the NYX one. And have a yummy day or night.